Hey guys, it's Matt. Sorry I couldn't be there. I'm going to be up in Linden at the Educating Children Outdoors class. And it should be a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to use a lot of the stuff that we've done in this class. It's going to be crazy good. Alright, let's get the show under the road. Don't want you guys to have to wait for me too much. I'm sure you guys really want to interact and look at our own stuff and kind of just get through my stuff, because I'm sure yours is much better than mine. So let's start with the Japanese books. First, the ones I did in class, these sewn ones, I actually prefer this one. It's really simple, and I like simple stuff, and really easy to do with kids. This one's going to be used a lot. I like this one too. It's more intricate. I like the sewing on it, but, intricate's nice, but I really like simple stuff. Simplicity really appeals to me. I don't need complicated stuff, but I still like it. Then we did the inlaid sewing, where it was inside like that. I like this one too. Really simple. Looks cleaner than the other one, but I kind of like seeing the sewing. It's really nice. That was that one. Then we did the glued one in class, which I need practice on the gluing. I'm a messy Marvin. I think it turned out really well. I liked it, I like the butterfly book. It's really nice. That's why I chose to do that as the extra one, not only because I need to practice, but I like the way the pages flow. So, here it is. Ta-da! This one I actually messed up on because I wanted to do an imprint, but I tried doing it on just textured paper. Didn't work too well, so I covered it up with this nice paper, and then I tried again on a nice purple paper, and did the inlay, added some color with the colored pencil. I think it looks pretty good. And if you guys want to be looking through my books as I'm talking about them, that's perfectly fine. I'm sure you guys won't wreck them or anything. And there's that. And it looks really nice. Pages lined up real well. And I really like the butterfly effect of the pages. I really do. And there's that. Oh, and in the picture, that is myself, my stepson Ben, and my wife Dara. Just in case you're curious who's that. Next we move on to the envelopes, which I did a bunch of. These are my best ones because now some of all the different sizes really worked out too well. First, let's start with the one we did in class. Simple, nice blue paper. I think it turned out really well. This thickness of paper is like perfect too. It really came out crisp and sharp. Really like that. Then we did one with the paste paper. I like the coloring on this one. It looks really cool. It's sharp. I like these envelopes. Definitely going to use those too. They're fun and easy. More paste paper ones. My little Batman. Da-da-da. Ben really likes those. Another Batman, larger. Didn't come out as well. In the future, if I plan on doing the design ones, I'm definitely going to measure them, make sure it's centered like I did when I did the smaller one, which came out perfectly centered. Plus my Batman, not the greatest Batman emblem, but with practice, hopefully get better. Then some of the borrowed, if not stolen paper from the box at class. The nice little pink floral inlaid one. I really like this one. It's really cool. Again, smaller. I liked experimenting with different sizes. Turned out really well. I like that. Another floral one, blue and the red. It's very sharp. I like it a lot. Then I did another base paper. Not so well. The coloring didn't really work. I mean, it looks cool. The letters were BRFC, Bennington Rugby Football Club. Can't really see that. Coloring's kind of cool, but the lettering doesn't really line up. Looks okay. Then the last one, I really wanted to get fancy dancy, so I did one with my handprint one. So you can see my handprint. And what I did on this one was, on the inside, you can see hints of writing. Ooh, what that is a poem that I wrote. Well, I didn't write it, I kind of copied it from, what's his name? Robinson Jeffries, who wrote a poem about hands, ironically. And if Valerie wants, she can open it up, or you guys can open it up, you can read it. Whatever, it's a nice little poem. I like it. And actually, I've experimented a few times. You can unfold and fold these back up very easily. So, it's not going to hurt it if you guys want to unfold it and read it. So that is it for the envelopes. Next, I believe I'll move on to the sewn back watercolor. First one done in class. I really like this one. For this one, I just did the wet it first, let different colors float around. And then I added some salt at the end, a lot of salt. Really made it pop. There's the sewn back. I think it looks really nice. Pages are glued down on the ends. I think it looks really good. I like this one. But I really like the other one. I paid a little bit more attention to. I wanted to do some different stuff. There's the sewn back. A little more detail in the painting on this one. You can see the moon, some trees. Kind of flows around onto the back. That right there is actually a guy going over the waterfall in a barrel. If you can't tell, that's a waterfall. Not the best artist, but I think it came out pretty well. Looks a little bit better in person than on camera. And on this one I actually put magnets. It's really cool. So as you can see there, pops right open. You can't see the magnets. On this one you kind of feel fold it back. But on that one it's taped down, you can't see it. And then this closes. And then you can open up, read it, close the pages, protect the pages by putting this over it, then closing it, and it stays closed really well. I can't, really open it. It's strong, but it's not so strong you have to yank it off. It just, nice and light and easy. I think it came out really well. I like that one. Next, let's do the hardcover. First one, the Dos Equis. You guys know how much I love that. You see the bindings there? Looks really good. The colors work really well on this one, the purple and the black and the dark, then the light with a little bit of white and the light blue. Pages lined up really well. Looks really nice on the inside. The green and purple I thought went well with it, even though I didn't plan it. It still works, I think. I really like that one. I really like the Dos Equis. But on the one I worked on more at home and really redid, I did a nice little inlay, you see there, which reminds me, I forgot a book, I'll have to dig it out, but orange with the blue, red, kind of, so that's why I did a purple, but also the purple really pops, stands out, and this is unfinished because I forgot to flip the inlay to put it on there, so I'm going to do that before I drop it off. But I need to go to school, use the LaserJet printer to get it, to put it on there, but it'll be easy to do. I'll drop that off when I drop everything else off, and it should be done. It's going to say love, nice lettering, and it'll go down that, and then open up on the inside, my nice purple flower to continue the purple motif, so it all kind of flows. Then on the back, I did the hurricane fence. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but instead of crisscrossing, it actually loops up in through the next one above it and then back down. It's really cool. And on this one you can use two different colors because you have to separate the line to do two different knots, two different ends, and it's really cool. I like that with the orange and the blue. I thought it turned out really well. And let's see, where are those other books? But my son ran off with them. He really liked the books. He's been playing with them. Hold on just one second. And I'm back. Yeah, he had ran off. He was looking at them. He's like, oh, can I draw them again, Daddy? No. The sewn back ones. Nice little thing there. I like these ones. These are really simple. This one I left the instructions in. That way I can easily follow them again. Definitely going to use this in class. It was really simple. Good use for the kids. And you can actually do a lot of different stuff. For the second one I made of that was the my rugby club one. Similar. Did this one a little differently on the spine. Trying to hide the strings a little bit more. Actually left the inside. See that? That way it was kind of hidden. I liked it better that way. Did a nice little inlay with that. See? Looks good. And I also put something on there. Nice little hint. And I really liked it. It looks really good. Sharp. I like it a lot. Okay. Now back to what was left, and that would be the flag books. The one we did in class, I actually made a little thing for. I like that. I like the color. I think it really went well with my butterfly. Beautiful butterfly. Look at that. It's nice. Then for my one I did here, put a lot of thought into it. kind of went back into the whole rugby motif again, and did something special. I did a put that back on there. Hardcover flag book, which I think turned out really well. A nice little picture, put it on there, add a little accent with some textured paper. Same paper that I used for the other one, that part right there for the binding. I didn't want to bind this one. This one's really sturdy, it's heavy, doesn't really need it with the hardcover. Open it up, and it's a picture of my rugby team, our championship year. That's the first picture we took that year. I actually had to alter the picture to bring out some of the sharpness, the color. It was really dull before. I think it was taken with a phone or something. On the inside here, I actually had another picture on the inlay, but when I was putting it together, kind of put it on upside down, so it would have been like this in order to match the inside. So I just covered it up with the same paper I used for the concertina, and I think it looked really well. It turned out sharp and looks really nice. I really like the colors, and the colors actually are our team colors: orange, green, and white. Those are our team colors. I think it looks really good. I like it a lot. Then for the maze book, I'm not gonna bother showing you the one we did in class. Well, might as well. Nice little. Hey, definitely keeping this. I like all the different things in there. I actually did this cut here for the book I made. I made it for my mother. Thought it'd be nice. I actually made this hardcover as well. I used some of the board that Valerie gave us for the cutting on and all that stuff for it. Here it is. Ta-da! Nice little string to tie to put it together. You can see it right there. I actually put it underneath in there, underneath the paper, so it's nice and hidden, and it's sturdy, it's strong. And as I open it up, ta-da! Nice little flower. Nice little flower pops out. And you can see where the string pops out there. I use my mother's favorite colors: green, purple. She loves orange. And I actually asked her to get a bunch of pictures she would like to put in this, and she did. And the first one, she's sweet. She wanted a picture of the same one that was used on the cover of the Blue Japanese Style, but this one's obviously in color. My wife, Ben, myself, on our wedding day. And as you can see in the picture, if you look really close, you look at it when you guys are looking at them, but you see I have a black eye and a bruise on my head. I was at a rugby tournament the weekend before the wedding, and she said, "Don't get hurt." I was like, "I never get hurt. I'll be fine." Sure enough, black eye. I just told everybody I tried to run the night before. She punched me in the face. Then the next picture, my mother on her wedding day. Then this is a nice little pocket. You actually put stuff in it, and it actually helps it stand up if you want to just set it down, fan it out. Very strong. And the next picture, my father. And the next picture is my brother and my sister, and also my little cousin, my Aunt Tilly. But add them right in the center there. They're good looking kids. The next one I left blank. Actually, I'm going to do this some more when I get it back. I wanted to do pictures of all the grandkids, but my sister had little boy Landon. She has 3 now, and we don't have any pictures of him yet. I want to make sure that all the grandkids are right there. But on the last picture, myself, little me. Yeah, that was like 5 then. Can't tell, but I have the same size head then as I do now. I just kind of grew into my head. And then on the back, another nice little flower, little pop-up. It's nice, it's pretty. It's actually very easy to do. You just fold the paper back and forth, cut up the end, glue the ends down on there. After interjecting them, kind of hard to explain now. I wish I had the thing, but I don't show you. Maybe someday, if you guys want or request, I can make a video of how I made it. Yeah. But then you just tie it off, nice little bow. I'm gonna hand it to her when I'm all done. I think she's gonna like it. But that is all my books. There's quite a few. Probably could have done more. I definitely will be doing more in this next week at that class. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm definitely doing some outdoor stuff, doing some more fastening. Like get some twigs, stuff like that. And propose that in the books as well. And I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Definitely gonna use it in class. Got a lot of materials I've been compiling. I've seen stuff lying around, just like, oh, I can use that in a book. Grabbed it. So I'm gonna be bringing a lot of that stuff up there with me, and it'll be a lot of fun. And wish I was there with you guys. I'm sure you guys all stuff looks really good. You guys are all very talented. All the stuff in class looks great. Wish I could be there. Feel free to send me some pics on email or something, and OSHO's there. And what you guys can do now is, at the end of this, your little party, last class thing, just everybody get together, group firm embrace, just everybody get together, hug it out. You know, that's what I would do if I was there. I'm not sad. Well, good job, everybody. Congratulations for finishing the class. I'm sure y'all did very well. Bye.